Thanksgiving Explained. On November 15, 1620, William Bradford and a small crew left the Mayflower to explore the land. Because of the shallow water, the Mayflower had to anchor far from the coast, so the smaller boat embarked through freezing waters to the shore. When they arrived, it was eerily quiet. The travelers were terrified of the natives. They had heard stories of past interactions and were led to believe the worst. The men found a mound with caches of corn they had never seen. They took some for themselves with the intent of replacing it at some point. Had they not taken it, however, their chances of survival would have been slim at best. While exploring the coastline, they were attacked by the natives. Arrows landed around them, and the settlers retaliated with their guns and managed to chase them away. There were no casualties during this altercation. The silence of the land was broken, and now the newcomers realized they weren't welcome on this side of Cape Cod. Many of them were ill, coughing incessantly, and taken with fever. Some were suffering from scurvy due to the lack of vitamin C. They desperately needed to find a permanent settlement, so they set sail to the other side of the bay, landing in Plymouth, Massachusetts, a familiar name which bore a bit of irony. The settlers had embarked on their mission from Plymouth, England. The settlers felt that perhaps the familiar name meant it was a sign to land there. But landing in Plymouth was not the end of their struggle. It was still winter, and when they landed on the coast, the land was desolate and there were human remains scattered across the beaches. The travelers had no way of knowing what happened to the people who died there. They were exhausted, ill, out of supplies, and death surrounded them. To make matters worse, when William Bradford returned to the Mayflower from exploring the coast, he found that his wife Dorothy had fallen overboard and died. Survival seemed unlikely, and hope seemed to be fading away.